All right, it's October 29th, and that means it's Halloween weekend. The weekend you go dress up, and then you go either scare some people, or you get treats out of it, or you go to, like, Halloween parties and that kind of stuff. And, I had a different plan. I was going to go be a fighter of ghosts, but the costume and its zipper decided it had a different plan. And, when life gives you lemons, they always say, call the Alcobats. And I was like, that's a good idea. And the Alcobats also do fight ghosts. They also fight monsters. Yeah, they fight the sand fleas. Everything. So it works out perfectly. Anyways, speaking of Halloween weekend, that means there's also Halloween shows and streams. So let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I recommend always masking up, not just Halloween masks, but face masks, whether you're vaccinated or not, just to be safe and as a precaution against COVID. And if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated, because not only does it help slow down the spread of this virus, but on top of that, if you catch it, it'll actually give you lesser symptoms, like less death, less hospital visits, less ventilators, that kind of stuff. Heroic things, right? So yeah, please take care of yourself. And also don't be an asshole, don't be an insensitive piece of garbage if you're going to chastise anyone for choosing to wear a face mask. So there you go. Of course, if you are still here and you're watching it on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe, because first off, you get notification when these go live. So whenever I make these videos, you'll know. But second of all, I get maybe more features as the numbers go up, like ad revenue. So you can always help me out in that way too. But I don't get that. So you can support by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. And even there, $1 a month, that helps me out. That helps me out toward gas to get to the shows, toward tickets, all that kind of stuff. So appreciate that. $5 a month. I always throw it out there now. I think I stole it from Krista Makes podcast. But it's like the cost of a beer for 1 month. $5. I mean, a venue beer. And a smaller venue beer. But yeah, regardless, it's kind of where that helps. Of course, also another way to support is by going to everyshowjoe.com, which just turned 5 years old. How about that? Yes, the website started in 2016. So how about that? You can still see some awesome pictures over there, because what do I got? I got Flogging Molly, we got Rancid, we got Dropkick Murphys on there, we've got AJJ, we've got Violent Femmes, Horror Pops, Frank the Deeds, a bunch of awesome stuff, and I'm close. I don't have them. Just gonna check maybe Saturday. But we also got Acne Superstar, their release show. Gonna have pictures up for that and a little wrap up. You can go check out there. So keep an eye on there. And then actually, the other reason I mention it is if you click in the menu bar, there's a store link, and you can pick up an Every Show Joe shirt. That even also goes to support me, and you can wear it around and kind of promote Every Show Joe. Or you can become Every Show Joe. Is that how that works? Something like that. But yeah, so that's another way you can support. Also, they're out there, twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. That's where I play video games. I've been streaming a little bit more when I'm not randomly ending up at a Primus show. But you can see me play some video games, hang out, chat, that kind of stuff. And give me a follow over there and get notifications when I go play video games on there. So throw that out there. And yes, every week, every time, fuck racism. Yes. And then ways to get involved, you can always look for yourself, find ways to get involved. I just throw out some suggestions, like, of course, Black Lives Matter, and Black Lives Matter Phoenix Series, BLM, PHX, Metro.org, and they have ways to get involved and organize and support in that way. There's also Podera in Action. There's just plenty of ways. But yeah, you can always look it up for you. There's also StopAAPIHate.org. That's the Asian American Pacific Islander hate. Yes, because fucking idiots want to stereotype and judge and just be complete garbage to people based on the color of their skin. So, but ways to get involved and be proactive about that are found on that site. And also, all these ones take donations, so you can always go there and do that. We also got firstnation.org for our Native Americans. Throw that out there. And yeah, shouldn't matter your gender, your sexual preference, whatever. It shouldn't even matter. And I've been throwing out there transgenderlawcenter.org. They take donations. They're fighting for equal laws for all of that. So it shouldn't matter any of that. So yeah, and then yeah, like I said, just you can always go look up your own. There's many, many ways to get active and do stuff and just support. So, but throw that out there. And speaking of supporting and it being a music kind of show podcast, someone calls this a podcast. Um, it's not on a... Well, we'll figure that out. But yeah, anyway, simple ways to support musicians is, well, just go buy their merch. Go buy their CDs. Go buy their shirts. Go buy their Bandcamp vinyls and all that kind of stuff. That's the most direct way they get their money, and you support them. Also, there is the NEVA National Independent Venue Association. If you go to nevassoc.org, they actually have an independent venue emergency fund that you can go and donate to, and they'll distribute to any venues in need right now that can use the support. I've been throwing out here Trunk Space, which, if you go check their calendar, there's shows coming up at the Trunk Space. They're reopening soon, like as in next month. But you can always go to mightycause.com/organization/the Trunk Space and give them some donations that way. And of course, there's the food block, as we like to call it here. You got the Rebel Lounge. Not only do they do their bar and they have the shows at night, you can go there for the Reap and Soak coffee bar. I wanted to combine it with shows. Reap and Show. Why didn't they think of that? But yeah, you can go there, get your caffeine fix on in the morning and support that way. Also, if you're looking for more food, we got Crescent Ballroom. They got those awesome carne asada burritos that I promote every week because they're really good. They also have awesome tacos. They have an awesome kitchen. But they're open now Wednesdays through Saturdays, starting at 4 p.m. until midnight on Wednesday, Thursdays, and on 2 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. So you can go support there. And speaking of good tacos, there's always Yucca Tap Room. They got those. They got actually plenty of other foods like bows and wings, and go check it out. There's some really good food. Plus, you get a growler. You can go get your alcohol filled in a growler. Anything on the craft side, you can actually go get that and take it home with you. Have it at home, or drink it there. Either way. But ways to support, and that's one of them, because I get some of those awesome, 30-some craft brews they have. You can bring it home if one tickles your fancy. Of course, also the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund. You can go donate there. That's for any of the crew that helps, audio engineers build, load in, load out, all that kind of stuff on big and small shows. That if anyone's in need, they've applied, and they're distributing money and donations from there. There is the Music Cares Coronavirus Relief Fund, and that's for any musicians that are still missing out. You can go there. That was set up by the Grammy Foundation, so go support. And then, yeah, let's roll right into it, starting with tonight, Friday. All times are Arizona times, which, at least for one more week, maybe 2 more weeks, is Mountain Standard Time. Well, I guess it's always Mountain Standard Time, but it will be even with Pacific Daylight for only a week or 2 more. Then it'll be slightly less confusing, because Pacific Daylight Time is an hour. Well, yeah, anyways. But yeah, so all times are Arizona time. Let's get right into it, though. Tonight is the 9th annual Halloween show over the Yucca Tap Room. That's featuring many local musicians coming together to do Interrupters, 7 Seconds, Fugazi, UK82. Morgan's Bluff is doing Flogging Murphys, as they're calling it. I think you got it. In memory of is Calabrese. We got OBJ as Global Threat, and the rest are just kind of, it just says various people. So people from various bands coming together for a fun night of covers and, bands dressing up as other bands. Also through on, of course, proof of vaccination or negative test required starts at 7 p.m. We also got Idols there over at the Marquee Theater. Proof of vax negative test required starting at 8 p.m. We've got also Halloween Punktober that popped up on my radar. This is with Camel Enamel. The posters, Crank Lab Explosion, Rejected Monsters, and the Upchucks over at Gypsy's Roadhouse starting at 8 p.m. And then that's all I really got for Friday. But then Saturday, there's even more. And I'm going to throw this one at the top because I'm excited for it. Scott Kloffenstein, of Littlest Man Band, of Real Big Fish, doing a little backyard tour, playing tonight, I think, in Anaheim and LA. And then coming into Phoenix to do a house show here with Loser, Louser, Chris Grau. They're going to be playing super cool limited tickets. I'll have the link on everyshow.com and on the Facebook post for this. And yeah, proof of vax, negative test is required to attend 7 p.m. for that, but really excited to see them in a backyard. And if you're wondering, wait a second, how did he not mention the Circle Jerks? Well, they've got COVID in their circle of people. So they have postponed the dates. They have been rescheduled for June 24th, actually. So we got a little bit of time before they come to Phoenix. But they are coming back, and they have a new date for us. But rolling right into this, we also got a casual psychedelic Halloween with Psychedelephants, a casual divorce, and friends, as they say, at Fog House starting at 9 p.m. We got Hallows Eve Homicide, as the show is being called, and that's featuring Inept Hero Hazen, Then It Hit Me, and An Awful Mess over at Pub Rock Live starting at 7:30 p.m. We got Vid Nelson, Cheeseburger Picnic, and Meganura. We're going to go to, I think that's pronounced right. Sorry if it's not. Over at Chopper John's, 9 p.m. We also got the 3rd annual Disgraceful Halloween party, because it's at Gracie's Tax Bar. Get it? Featuring Treasure Mammal and Lucky Baby Daddy. Oh, that's a name. That's a good name. That's starting at 9 p.m. over Gracie's Tax Bar. And then, I'm not done yet. We still have a couple more. We got Strange Young Things with Rock Bottom Bros, The Real Fakes, and Banana Gun over at the Yucca Tap Room. Proof of Vax negative test required, 8:30 p.m. for that one. And then, yeah, if you want to go north, there's also a really big one with a bunch of locals. All locals? I guess they all count as locals. We got Authority Zero. They're doing their show over at the Yucca North. That's potentially the biggest show since they've renamed, right? Since they took over. With the Irie, with Nito, and Winter Haven. So you can go up there, get, 30 degrees on it? I think it's in the 30s, maybe 40s now. So you can cool off a little more by going up north. And yes, proof of Vax negative test required for that one, starting at 8 p.m. up in Flagstaff. And then I think Cappy might still stream at 9 a.m. He's actually at Fest, so that's why I am I'll at least mention it here. But normally every Saturday, Cappy Gooley streaming over there. And then, yeah, we got Sunday. Actually, got nothing for you on Sunday. Monday also looks like it's relaxed. Looks like everyone is just partying and then just collapsing and relaxing for 2 days. But then Tuesday, we got the Schizophonics, which they were really awesome. Caught them at Punk Rock Bowling. A little more, what do you call it, like garage rock funk. It was really good. Did stand out because it wasn't your traditional thing you'd find at Punk Rock Bowling. But yeah, they're gonna be here. They're gonna be here in the Rebel Set and Echo Bomb. Sorry, over at Last Exit Live, 7:30 p.m. We also got Mikey Muffins gonna be playing with Ghost in the Willow, Midnight Moonshine, and Tall Herald and the Alter Egos over at the Rhythm Room. Proof of Vax negative test required for that one, 7 p.m. We also got Divided Minds with Not My Weekend and Nate Flood over Rebel Lounge. Proof of Vax negative test required, 7 p.m. And then, yeah, I've been throwing it on here. I should double check. But we got twitch.tv/snailmate. Usually find them cooking and making food. And then, yeah, that's usually the night. You got see you next Tuesday there with Bite Me Bambi, where they usually kind of chat about whatever. And you have a drink of the night usually. So you can go check out their social media. See what drink and the ingredients. You can make it, drink with them, and have fun there. 8:30 p.m. on their twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi. And then Wednesday, this one snuck up on me. I didn't realize it was so soon. Well, I mean, November. This is November 3rd already. We got Reagan Youth back with Corky's Leather Jacket, Blotter Vision, and Action Hammer over the Yucca Tap. And that's with proof of vax or negative test required. And starting at, I think, 7 p.m. is the time I got here. So plan on that. Plus, it's usually now, I think, Bite Me Bambi music show over on their Twitch, 8:30 p.m. So you can go check that out, too. And if you're going, wait, where's Scott Klopfenstein? Well, he's kind of playing music. He's going to be here on Tuesday, so. But you might still see him streaming. Might be on Monday. I just realized it. But so keep an eye on there. But if not, he'll probably be back by Friday. But speaking of, before we get to Friday, we got Thursday, and we got Old Blood with Psychedelic Medusa over Yucca Tap Room. Proof of vaccination or negative test required there, 9 p.m. We also got Crack Rabbit with the Cintrix, CZYK, and the X's over at Rebel Lounge. Proof of vax negative test required, 7:30 p.m. start for that. And then we still got more. And, man, slightly adjust these. We got Audic Empire with Gabo. Gabo from Fayuca. Going to be playing at Last Second Live, 8:30 p.m. Chris Murray's Bluebee live stream that's just past 100, which is freaking rad, over on his Facebook, 5 p.m. We've got Snailmate playing video games over on their Twitch usually, starting at 6. And then, yeah, now we can get to Friday. Which actually, I guess, based on what I got here, you have only one place to go. And that's to go wish Dub a good luck in his future endeavors, because Dub's going away party is going on at Last Exit Live, featuring the Woodworks, Comtalo, and the Psychedelephants, starting at 9 p.m. You might know him from KWSS. Yes, he's stepping away So yeah, go wish him good luck in whatever he's going to be doing. And watch some awesome bands for it too. Plus, yeah, Scott Coffenstein might be streaming by next Friday. So put it back on the calendar here. Twitch.tv/Scott Coffenstein, 9 p.m. So you can go watch him live in person in someone's backyard. And then you can go watch him back on the streams. Perfect, right? Works out. But yeah, so that's all I've got. Of course, as always, I say sometimes I miss stuff. And it's also attuned a little bit to my taste. So maybe you have a different taste, which is totally understandable. So you might be able to find some other stuff too. Especially with streams. Streams are decentralized, so if anyone is streaming, I may have missed it, and we can always just look up their social media. If they're going to be doing anything, you're probably going to be promoting it, and go check that out. But yeah, that's about all I've got. So, of course, as always, be safe, mask up, and yeah, hopefully I will see you out at a show or in one of these streams, and until next week, take care.